Hello, everybody. How's it going? Welcome back to another episode from the Ripple server. How you all doing today? Hope you're all having a fantastic day, because I am having a less than fantastic day, guys. It's happened again. Recording software just completely crapped out on me. I've lost an episode and a half, which is impressive. Very impressive. I've also been having internet troubles, which has meant that it's taken me approximately 12 hours to upload a video. So I really need to pick my times when I do upload videos, which is why the upload schedule has been pretty slow. I am hoping to get the internet all sorted out and everything like that. As to the recording software, I'm going to leave this up to you guys. The reason that I'm using this version of my recording software is because it allows me to record in 60 frames per second at 1080p, which is nice to watch. I think anyway. I don't know whether you guys notice much of a difference, but I do, which is why I've still been using it. But I don't know what the issue is. They brought out an update, which I thought would fix it, but it hasn't. I've been on to like tech support, and they have no idea. So that's fun. But yeah, something obviously needs to change. So I still have my old recording software. It's the same program. It's just a different version. So that might be a way to go. But yeah, let me know what you think. There is a workaround for this issue, which is basically rather than do what I usually do, which is record all of my clips and then stop the recording. I can and then edit everything. What I can do instead is record a clip, stop the recording, edit it, open up a new recording, then edit that. It's a longer process, but I mean, if it means that I don't lose videos, it's probably worth it. I don't really know. Yeah, so I'm going to leave that up to you. Do I go back to my old recording software, which is only 30 frames per second and 720? I think. I can't quite remember. Or do I stick with this and just go with the longer working method of recording? As I say, completely up to you guys. Either way, for me, it's going to take something away from what I do, which is a shame, but you know, that's how it goes. I am currently down here collecting stone, and I'm hoping that I'm actually going to be able to show you some clips that me and Magoo recorded together. I'm going to ask him if he can send over his footage, so it'll be stuff from his side, as opposed to my side, but the guy deserves some screen time for what he's done for me. So yeah, hopefully that's coming up in a second. If not, well, either way, I'm going to meet you over at the project that we're going to be working on today, and it's incredibly exciting. It's very, very exciting. We've started the base. Yay! But yeah, I am... Oh, that was odd. Yeah, I'm going to take all of this stone over to the site. Hopefully there's going to be a clip from Magoo spliced in between this and the next bit, and hopefully I don't lose any more recordings for this episode, and hopefully my internet is sorted out so that I can upload it properly and get back to a proper upload schedule. I hope. So many hopes. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to catch up with you guys in a second. Bye. Okay, everybody. So here we are back in the gorgeous cobblestone box that I have created with all of my lovely, lovely things that we're going to use today. So we've got the trapdoors, the blocks, pistons, redstone, dust, repeaters, observers, sticky pistons, blah, 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 blah. We all saw that in the last episode. And the only thing I needed to complete my set was a professional. We've got ourselves a professional. Hi, Magoo.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Good. Are you ready to blow a massive hole in the earth?
Yay! I want to blow the biggest hole I've ever blown.
Well, that's probably not for him, Magoo. Yeah, so if we... I don't know. I can't even remember how much I showed of this in my last episode, but that's a flight failure.
I'm pretty sure I've shown nothing of this.
No, so let's go over and you can all gaze at my amazingly large ring.
Yep.
So yeah, this is my ginormous ring. And this is the template of the hole that's going to be blasted out of the earth. It's a 200 wide circle. And we're going to just above bedrock, level 15 or something like that-ish, I believe. Currently filling in rivers. Got to take all the water out because TNT and water do not mix well. And there's a couple of hills over there which I need to take down because otherwise the TNT is going to blow up the flying machines and then bad things are going to happen and I'm going to be sad.
Me too.
Yeah. And Magoo is literally here to make sure that nothing bad happens.
I wouldn't be so confident if I were you.
That is your job, Magoo.
I know. I'm bad at my job.
But yeah, this should be fun. We're using TNT dupers again, which, as people who watch my videos know that I have a lot of fun with, and yeah, I shouldn't be allowed to use them on my own. So
no,
yeah, no.
You need an adult to supervise you.
I need a professional adult who is good at adulting.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, who are we going to call in?
It's
okay. Oh yeah, sure.
It's you, Magoo.
Yeah, it's me. Okay.
Yeah. Carlock's unavailable.
True.
He's dropping his kids off at the pool or something. I don't know. So what's the first stage?
Build some flying machines and see what happens.
Brilliant. Why didn't I think of that?
Yes.
Okay, well, I guess let's make a cut here and bring it back when there's interesting things happening.
Yay!
Cool. Bye.
Recording. Hey. Sound check is what that's called.
Hurdy-gurdy.
Okay, should I just start?
Yep.
Okay. Alrighty. We have built up a lot of flying machines here. As you can see.
We have.
We have, yes. Sin helped. Moral support is what it's called.
And the minecarts.
We also placed in a couple of TNT dupers here. We have about half the circle filled with flying machines, and we tried running them all at the same time, and it was super laggy, so we're just going to do this in small sections. We have tried so all the flying machines goes over and back the way they should, but we have not tested it with the TNT yet, so
no.
This is exciting. You want to do the honors, Sin? And
I'd love to. Fingers crossed.
Yay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yay!
There goes the ground. Oh, amazing. Oh, this is a lot less deathy than when I tried it last. Oh no, there is that water pool there, which I didn't clear up.
Yeah.
I'm sure it'll be fine. No, it's not going to be fine.
And as you can see, we get a couple of ghost blocks from this flying machine.
One or two. One or two.
Yeah.
That thing did do that with the water and... Yep.
Did you miss a water source?
Might have done. Huh? Might have done. I mean, nobody can prove anything.
No.
So I'm going to clear up a bit. Yeah. This is awesome. Whee!
Whee. No one died. Yay.
No one died yet.
Yet. Might wanna.
Oh, am I gonna? Have I filled in enough river? I think I might have done.
Yeah, you probably need to
I
block
did.
off a little bit more over here.
Oh. Oh, like 3 blocks. Oh, how rude. Sleep.
Yeah, blame me.
No, I wasn't blaming you at all.
I'm not sure that circle is even correctly done, but let's hope it is.
Whose circle? My circle?
No, the one with the return stations.
Oh,
yeah.
We'll find out.
Yeah, it was a good first run, I would say.
I think so. I think so. I think that's very, very good. I don't know what we're doing now. What are we doing now, Magoo?
We have 2 options.
Uh-huh.
We either continue this all the way down, or we do them in sections and go one section at a time, and so we build up a couple of more dupers.
I think that sounds like a good idea.
It's supposed to drop a TNT at the end there.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
I got a little bit scared. I mean, I have total confidence in the thing I've built.
Well, I do too now. So that's good.
Yeah. Yay. Let's cut and figure out what to do. Yay.
Good shout. It's doing quite well on the old circle.
Yeah, it's sort of circly. It's tiny bit laggy. But, yeah, 40 FPS. And you just, what's it called? Slideshowed across the screen.
Excellent.
Yep. This is not good for the server.
It's fine. It's for a good cause. Do you have 2 lanterns? Saw some moss and cobble.
Oh, poor
Not there anymore. Flying is tough.
Ooh, holy! I almost got exploded because one of the TNTs bounced off a little bit.
Yeah, it does that. That's how I died.
I might be a little bit close to all the explosions and stuff. Oops,
you'll be fine. I like coming back into view and just the world just not being there anymore.
Yeah, and yeah, you're right. There was a dungeon down there.
Yeah.
Did you just destroy spawners in?
I did. Okay, everybody, we are back. Hopefully, I managed to get hold of that footage from Magoo. If not, this is what he built. 50 flying TNT dupers. I couldn't have done this without him. The guy's absolutely brilliant at this kind of thing. If you like your technical Minecraft and if you like massive progress in episodes, go and check him out. He's absolutely brilliant. He's very entertaining to watch. He's mildly amusing, only mildly. But yeah, this is what he has helped me to do. This is the site of the future base. It's not just a slime farm, which has been rather annoying. So what happens is these flying machines come across here, dropping the TNT. This is obviously if I didn't manage to get that clip in. If I did, then I'm just re-explaining it for the fun of it. Yeah, the flying machines come across here, duping TNT all the way, blasting out all of the rock. Well, I say all of the rock. There is obviously some blocks left behind, but the amount of time it took to blow this hole in the ground compared to the amount of time it would have taken to dig, even with Magoo spending hours building these things up for me, it's nothing compared to the dig time. But yeah, this is the future base site. I'm going to tell you a little bit about what's going to happen, and then you guys have got another decision to make, and this one I really, really, really want your input on. Okay, so what's going to happen is these walls are going to be built back up. It'll be a 200 diameter circle. It should be roughly what you see before you hear, but we're going to have smooth sides going up, pure stone, none of this horrible granite and dirt and all that kind of stuff mixed in. And then there's going to be another circle in the center here. I believe that's 150 wide, so we'll have a 25 block wide gap going all the way around here. Yeah, I know I blew out a 200 wide circle just to fill it back up again, but believe me, there is method in my madness. So yes, that's going to be built up, and that's going to have a flattish surface, kind of at the same height as ground level. I think that's roughly 62 or something like that. And we'll do the edges up a little bit weird and stuff like that, give it some texture and everything like that. On top of that, and this is where you guys come in, on top of that will be either a building or a series of buildings, or a series of buildings made into one building. Now, I've been going over this in my head for months and months and months, and I haven't been able to make a decision at all. I've got a rough idea in my head of what I would want the singular building to look like, and it'll look cool. It will definitely look cool. I haven't quite worked out the block palette or anything like that yet, but yeah, it's gonna look awesome. The individual buildings I have not worked out. I'm kind of not too fond of the idea. I know I can make it work. I know I can make it look good. But we did that last season. We did that on Late Laogai, and you know it. Let's do something new. Let's do something different. Okay, scrap that one. There is not going to be multitudinous words, small buildings. So the choice is now between one big building or multitude of buildings made into one building. And for that, I'm thinking castle. Now, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, but Sin, you said this is going to be challenging yourself. This is going to be stuff that everyone's built a castle in Minecraft. I have never built a castle in Minecraft at all. I've always kind of gone for either big geometric shapes, like I did on MumboCraft Season 2. If any of you were around back then you'll know what I mean. Or I've done like a very, very large central building and then put decorative buildings around it, which isn't obviously what a castle is. A castle is lots and lots of different buildings that are all kind of interconnected in some way. So I'm talking big turrets, I'm talking like a great hall, I'm talking a library, like the throne room, things like that. And that will be... that building will be where some of our smaller farms are going. Now, as we know, we will be on a big, empty, hollow platform. I do have some ideas for in there. And luckily, when I was clearing this out, there was quite a bit of obsidian. So there's that. Might be useful. Who knows? But yeah, honestly, guys, I would really, really, really appreciate your input on this. So let me know down in the comments, one big building or a castle. Up to you. I'm happy to go with either one. But for right now, what I want to do is I want to mark out where these circles are going to go, which means I need to open up Schematica, which I've got running on a different instance and everything like that, and do all that kind of stuff and mark it out. And then hopefully I'll build up a fair portion of it before the end of this episode, but it is going to take a little while. So bear with me on that, please. But anyway, I'm going to do that. I'm going to catch you guys in a second. Bye. Okay, everybody, here we are. I have made a start on refilling the outer wall and putting in this inner wall just so that you can kind of see what is going on here. So this bit that I'm flying around now, this will be very much like, well, no, it won't very much be like this. It will be different, and it's going to look awesome. But there won't be anything here. This circle here will be a full wall going all the way up to the top around about here, as will this one down here, just to make these edges nice and clean, because I do not like how they look at the moment. They look far too ragged and rough, and that's not what I like at all. So yeah, this is good. This is also going to take me a lot of stone, a lot. So I'm thinking what I might do is I might set up a stone generator or something like that, go and enchant myself a load of silk touch picks and just blitz through it. I think that's the best thing that I can do. Yeah, maybe we'll do that in the next episode, actually, because I'm not actually going to have too much time to play between now and then. So maybe that will be something soon. Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. As for now, though, we are going to go and meet up with Carl, because I have agreed to help him do the landscaping around the Ripple Mall, which you guys won't have seen yet because it was in the episode that I lost. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hop through the Nether. I am going to go to the mall and meet up with Carl and see what the happy hap is. Okay, so catch you guys in a second. Bye.
This is weird. It feels weird.
Just relax.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Ripple Mall.
Sorry.
Should we leave that in?
We can if you want.
Yeah, why not?
Okay, cool. Yeah, so...
I hope you're having a good day, everybody, because I'm having a good day.
Leave me alone. Oh, you've got thorns on.
Yeah.
There's water over there.
On two things.
Great.
Okay.
Thanks.
So, welcome to Sins viewers. This is the Ripple Mall.
Ta-da!
And this is where all of your shopping dreams come true.
Amazing.
As we come in, we go past the free trees, where our server members can put in free items that they wish to give away.
All the glass that was in here has disappeared.
Yeah, that was mine. I took it back.
You say it was yours. How much of that was sand that I brought? No, I smelted all that up for you.
Maybe.
So you just took it back.
We'll gloss over that.
All right then. So there's none of my glasses here anymore.
This is Menos's shop.
Looking gorgeous. Ooh.
With his shulker boxes and his slimes.
I'm liking this style that he's going for this year.
It's really nice.
Yeah.
Really nice.
What's this? Is this
Love it.
Oh, he's got
Free ender bells.
He's got a fancy little ender pearl station. I like that. I like that a lot.
So up here we have nothing.
Absolutely.
Except Sin's ATMs.
Yes, yeah. I came by. I explained to my people that I accidentally had an episode deleted on me, and I've come over here before to get my shop, and I didn't have any diamonds to pay Carl, and because he's an absolute thief, and yeah, he had no ATMs here, which I was exceedingly disappointed about. So he's fixed that now. So well done.
You're now sat in a bin.
Nope.
No?
Sir.
Okay.
Cauldron.
A cauldron.
Cauldron, sir.
Is that what the kids call it?
Uh-huh.
This is Arbney's shop.
Yeah, he's already selling fireworks. Anyway.
And up here, I can't sprint. Here we go. Car locks.
Car locks.
Where Sin's head is available for you to buy.
Looks like Carlock is just selling a lot of head. A lot of head. He must be a busy man. Oh,
he is a busy man. This is Sin's shop.
Yeah, this shop. This is where it's at, isn't it? This is beautiful.
This is the shop that makes the most money on the server. Definitely.
Yeah. I just stand in here and people come and take photos with me.
And they just give you, like, diamonds.
Thank you very much. I'll have those back. Thank you for the gift. Everyone saw it on camera. It is a gift.
This is Magoo's shop. Where he's selling building services and redstone contraptions. Amazing.
I should probably drop off some payment to him here for my enormous hole.
Yeah. He dug you a big hole.
He blasted my hole to pieces. You okay?
I'm good.
Cool.
Oh dear. And this is my shop.
And this is Carl's shop. Looking gorgeous. I mean, nearly as gorgeous as mine.
I filled it with sand.
It's just a big block of sand. Oh, indeed. And I am over here because you asked me to give you a hand with landscaping out here.
Yep.
Right.
So basically, these are for people to build in if they want to build a shop outside. And then everything around it can just be landscaped to your heart's desire because I didn't make a plan.
I see. Excellent.
Basically.
Well, I mean, this is quite a big area. This goes all the way around to the other side of the mall there. So this is probably going to take more than one episode to do, but I reckon we can get started today and see what happens, I think.
Definitely.
Cool.
Yeah.
So if we crack on and catch up with everyone in a bit. You're not going to steal my outro? Steal my outro.
Oh, yeah. And remember to tell your mother about all the landscaping we do.
It's my video outro, not my clip outro.
Do you have a clip outro?
Bye. Okay, everybody, welcome back. Well, welcome back to my viewers, and hello to Carl's viewers. Because
hi, everybody.
What didn't you do on the last clip that we recorded, Carl?
Record it.
Yes.
Yeah.
You didn't do that. That's
no,
clever.
But I've already done a mall walkthrough anyway, so it doesn't really.
Yeah, okay, that's true. So my viewers have now seen them. Yeah, we're all fine. But yeah, in the clip that my viewers saw, but yours didn't.
I linked his video on the screen.
There won't be a link to Carl's video because I don't know how to do that stuff. But yeah, go and find him. There's a link to our subreddit in the description, as always, and a link to Carl's channel is in there. So go and watch him. He is reasonable.
You know what? That's the best review I've ever had.
Somewhere in the middle. Anyway, so we've done a bit of landscaping out here, and I will talk you through my rough thought process behind it. So obviously, Carl's beautiful mall here is lovely and modern and clean and gorgeous, much like the hotel over at Spawn Town. And kind of coming up behind Spawn Town at the moment is a building that is going to be slightly old school, more medieval, and obviously we've got the portal area, which I did, which is also kind of overgrown and cavey and old looking, and it's kind of like a juxtaposition between two times, and I figured maybe it would be nice to carry that on out here. So we've got the stone slabs from inside, and they come outside, and then they start to break away, and there's less and less and less of them as you come down these steps. Everything is very, very overgrown, which is kind of how I do pretty much all my landscaping. I found a fun new use for the path blocks, which is using them like right at the corners of steps, so it gives you an extra little height difference there, which I personally really like. We've chucked in some of these floaty concrete powder blocks here, which adds another texture in, and they're used in the path as well. I'm really, really liking them. And then over here we've got a plot which I've just surrounded by trees and grass and things like that, and bushes, and there's some lighting behind it and stuff like that, so hopefully nobody dies at night when they're building. Yes. So that is the bit that I did over there and over here, and now Carl can take us through his thought processes behind his area here.
Yeah, I copied Sin and did a bad job of it. Basically,
honestly,
right,
I think you have done a reasonable job.
A reasonable... Well, that is my tagline.
You have kept to
Call
form.
Carl for a reasonable job.
I mean, you can't...
But the area over here that Sin took about 10 minutes to do has took me about 5 minutes.
And you can't run up this.
Copy it.
Just to let you know, you can't... I mean, there's a dead spot there. So, I mean, not that... Yeah, you do what you like. It's fine. It's nice. I like it. Yeah, it's very reasonable.
As you say, reasonable.
Exactly. Half the path works.
I mean, I've had worse paths laid by people.
That is true. That is true. So that's fine. Yeah. But this is kind of the general theme. I am now out of recording time for this episode. I don't know what Carl's doing. But I don't
know what I'm doing. So be slotted in somewhere.
Indeed. It always is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've actually got to go to bed now because I am working tomorrow. So this is the end of my episode. I'm slotting into Carl at some point, apparently. So I'm going to say goodbye to everyone in my usual fantastic way, which is, if you have enjoyed this video, please feel free to leave a like. If you don't want to miss this series or any of the other series on the channel, hit that subscribe button, and remember to tell your mother that I'm going to slot into Carl. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye.